All right, morning guys. Welcome back to the channel. It is a very cold 25 degrees out right now, and we're getting ready to go out and starting to put our layers on. One thing I wanted to show you is we've been using these hand warmers that you get, and we're taking every form of precaution to keep our hands warm and stuff. So that's what I'm doing, is laying these out. I'll put them in my hands for a while and then actually tuck them in here in my hat, and they keep your ears and head warm too. So we're just finishing up our coffee and we're gonna get out there. All right, ice, and more ice. Pulled that tarp off here. We're gonna try to get it to go into the sun down. Get it in the sun somewhere on the driveway in front of the mule there. Lay it out and let it dry out a little. Not that it's wet, it's just got a lot of ice on it, so. So we use this 2x6 with two little plates on top, one on top and one on bottom, and to join the two walls, and it just fits into a stud area that's 16 on center, and I just screw it down from the top and from the bottom once it's in place and level, and everything looks good. So that's what we're doing now, that's how we join these walls. All right, guys, that was us putting that wall together right there, and then at the bottom. So that is we have one more section of wall to do on this end here, and we'll work on that corner next. So right now we're gonna go back and fill these windows in and make them look like that first window. All right, guys, sun going down. Got two more sections of wall up, and probably would have had some of this window done. It finishes into the next wall, but we ran out of lumber too. So tomorrow's a good errand day. It's gonna be the coldest day. So we decided we're just gonna run our errands tomorrow and get more wood and a couple other things that we got to do. So yeah, looking good. Second window's in. Third's already kind of framed, and then it's just a sliding door here. We're getting there, guys. Just that one section. You can see the starting of the sliding glass door. That is actually the king stud and jack stud there. And then we just have this corner wall to put up. Two more. Got more lumber, guys, up here. It's really nice. It's about 50 degrees today. Perfect for working. All sun. Calm before the storm, because it is Wednesday, and this weekend they're calling for a bit of a snowstorm for Tennessee. So we'll see how much we get. Hopefully not a lot, because it'll be interesting if we got to shovel that out up there. So yeah, it's quickly becoming a house though. All right, ready?
Yep.
This is all down here. I got it. It's like there's a wrinkle in here if you want to just give it a little. Good. Come in.
Yep, half inch.
Good.
Pretty good. A little tiny bit.
Okay, how we still, yeah, we're held down now. Eyeballing it, it looks good. Yeah. How about on the, just shits and giggles on the corner, how this feel out on the outside there? Any lip anywhere? Yeah, right there. Can you hold it there? But maybe we can move it real quick. Yeah. All right, guys. We didn't get as far as we wanted to. We got weather moving in and wanted to hurry and get this last section of walls set up on this end. And that, of course, is the sliding glass door, which now we're thinking might be a French door. So we don't know yet. So, but the opening is correct. And then we just have that wall to do. We had the septic guy up here to just go over. We're getting ready to have our septic put in. He just wanted to go over it. So that took a little while. So we got to still finish up this window. What else? The door is all set. Oh, and then we want to level or plumb these walls, these two sections right here. So doing good though, looking good. But with weather moving in, we got everything cleared off of here. Shannon's just tarping up our plywood. And we're going to take the blue tarp and cover our studs. All right, guys, another day in the books. All right, guys, next morning we just got a little bit of rain overnight, sprinkles all night long, but we came up here, swept it off. We checked underneath the tarp. looks pretty dry, and we're ready to get back to work. All right, guys, I'm putting in the top plates on the big long wall here, and that just makes these walls even more sturdier. We straightened everything out as best we could, and they're laying in quite nicely now. Shannon had a great idea of bringing these walls in just a hair more and tweaking them instead of trying to put the top plate on and try to work it from that angle. It worked out much better and looks good. Putting another 16-footer right there, and that'll be done. Move over to this wall here, and then we'll start. We'll probably have to tweak this wall just a little bit more and get that. We'll just hammer these in here. All right, guys, we're getting some weather coming in. As everyone knows, half the country is getting this ice/snowstorm this weekend, so we wrapped it up kind of early today. I'm actually just heading to get a pizza right now, so I think I'm going to end the video here, but we have all the walls up except for one section, and we want to leave that open so that if we get rain, snow, or whatever, we can brush it right off the side and stuff. So we just thought that would be better. But next will be the pony walls going up along the front of the house to make that pitch roof for the shed roof, and then it's on to roofing and stuff after that, or sheathing the outside and then roofing. But yeah, so all the walls are square and everything, so give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I'll show you pictures of any snow, ice, whatever we get on the next video, but we're just gonna hunker down for a few days. I gotta try to work if I can get in, and we'll see how that happens. So all right, guys, we're moving on to sheathing the house and then the roof. Yay. All right, see you on the next one.